Okay, so this is a question and answer video, and I'm gonna answer all the questions that were left for me on the giveaway that I'm doing on the F45 Kabuki brush from Sigma. I'm gonna start from the bottom up. The question is by Cute Design. Who is your favorite beauty YouTube guru? I don't have a favorite YouTube guru because I think that they are all super great at what they do. And I'm talking about the people that actually does makeup. I don't agree on other people calling themselves gurus unless somebody name you a guru. So yeah, I think they're all great. They do a super nice job. Um, I don't have a favorite. I love them all. Next question. What is your favorite eyeshadow? Oh my god. I love all my eyeshadows. My favorite, I think the one I use the most is vanilla yellow. I don't know why, and yellow is not even my color. It's pink, so yeah. My next question was, what made you want to start doing YouTube videos? My company. I needed to get my name out there. I needed to show people what my product looked like. And you only see to believe. So I had to start making videos. The next one is Okasumi69. I love your intro. Thank you. It was done to me by Intro Champ. I love his stuff. His work is amazing. If you decide to get an intro, you could go to his site. It's introchamp.com, and where it says who sent you, put the code GLAMIZE and he'll hook you up. Alright. What's your all-time favorite hidden and drugstore brand, and I'll why? Probably have to say Wet n Wild because, some of their stuff are really pigmented. My next question is, what made you want to get into beauty business? I don't know what made me want to get into beauty. I guess I love all things eyeshadows, blushes, and makeup. Anything that makes the woman feel beautiful. I think I'm very into that. The next question is by Miss Glamour 1234, and she says, what made you to love zebra prints? Oh my god, I love prints. Zebra, I don't know why. I think it's probably because it's really exotic and, I don't know, pretty. I don't know, I find it very sexy. Our next question is Beauty by Michelle. Do you have tattoos? Yes, I do. I'm gonna put a few pictures so you guys see. I have one here. It's a lotus flower. I have both my kids' name on my back. I have my first ever tattoo on this side, and it's like a flower and it says China on it. Everybody used to call me China when I was a teenager, so I got it at 18. I have a tree that I designed in shape of a woman, and it's a blossom tree. So on my leg, like near my ankle. I'll show you that too. Oh, and I have my husband's name on my lower back. So yes, I have tattoos. The next question is by Mommy Gadget. Where was you born? I was born in Cuba. I came to Miami when I was 9. I left Cuba at 7. So I went from Cuba to Panama. Panama, Dominican Republic, and Dominican Republic, I came here. The next question, Heavenly Sensation. How long have you been running your business? I've been running my business for 3 years, but I just got on YouTube in March. So just a couple of months on YouTube. Our next question. It's by Blonde X Pink. What made you wanna what made you wanna start a makeup company? How do you come up with all the names of the product and colors? How do you do YouTube, run your store, take care of your family? Can we say supermom? Love your videos, hon. Best of luck to you. Thank you very much. What made me start my company? I answered that before. I really don't know. I just, I love anything that has to do with beauty and making a girl feel pretty. How do you come up with all the names and products? I just find words I find attractive, and if they sound good to me, and if I were to go to a store and I see that and read it, I would probably call my attention and I would want to buy it. So I come up with names that suits the product and that it sounds sexy, cute. I don't know. How do you do YouTube, run your store, and take care of your family? I do everything I have to do for my store, and mostly of my tutorials when my kids are at school. When they get home, I, try to help them with their homework, try to have them clean up the room, which is so hard for me to do because my 11-year-old is in that age where he doesn't want to do anything. He's really gotten lazy. He listens most of the time, most, not all. um, and yeah, and then sometimes if I'm doing a video, I'll just stop the video, go check on the food I'm making, come back and finish it, and I time myself. So yeah, I think I answered your question. The next one, Colin Potter Girl, why you think your subbies see your videos? I want to think that they see my videos because they actually like my product and they actually like what I say, or post. I don't know. They see my videos for a reason. I hope you guys can tell me. Lady Death Black Rose 18. Have you had any piercings in your body other than your ears? Yes. I had this pierced. Maybe you could still see a mark. I had my eyebrow pierced when I was 17, and it got infected, so I took it out and never put it back again. Plus, I think that, back in the day, everybody was using it, and now it's not so much as a trend. So, I don't have that. I have my nose pierced, as you can see right here. Little earring. And I've had that one since I was 15. So, that's 15 years. I had my tongue pierced twice. You see that? Okay. The first time I had it pierced, it lasted me like maybe a year and some. I got pregnant with my first child, and the little ball in my mouth just felt nauseous to me all the time. I was always throwing up. So I took it out. When I gave birth to him, I put it back again, and two years later, 3 years later, I got pregnant with my second child, and same thing happened. I was nauseous all the time, so I took it out. So yes. Oh, and I have my ears pierced up here, and I have like 3 on my ears. Daisy CLG 559. At what age did you start wearing makeup, and what inspired you to start wearing it? I started wearing makeup, I think my first eyeliner was in the 6th grade. 6 or 7. Yeah, my first eyeliner. My mom almost had a TD attack about that. But oh well. Nothing really inspired me, just all the girls were wearing eyeliners in school, and I just wanted to fit in. I didn't want to be the only girl with no makeup on, but I didn't really get used to it or get really into it till like my late 20s. Started playing around with all kinds of stuff. Crazy KVs. What inspired you to start making videos on YouTube? I already said that. How old are you? Brianna2254. I am 30 years old. The Leo the Great. When did you start thinking about creating glamize.com? I started thinking about creating Glamize when one day you know, all marriages, everybody has disagreements and you get into arguments. And one day my husband's like, oh, I pay everything here. My mind went, like, break, what? No, that's not gonna happen. And the truth is that if you are a woman, it doesn't matter if you're single or not, you need to make your own money. You need to rely on yourself. You can never, never, never rely on a man. So, um, I want to empower all those women that want to get out there and make entrepreneurs of themselves. It doesn't matter if you're 18, if you're 45, 65, 85. You need to do something for you. So my inspiration was my kids. I say, you know, the day of tomorrow, you might be married, you might be divorced, and what are you gonna rely on? What are you gonna fall back on? So this is why I started Glamize. The power of, you know, being who I am and being myself and not waiting for men, you know, to pay my bills. Like, I can't do it on my own. I'm not missing an eye. I'm not missing a tongue, an arm, or a leg. So if I have no disability, I knew I could do it. What was hard starting a company? That's what you meant. The hardest things was making my own product. I didn't want to be a reseller. I wanted to make my own stuff. I wanted to make it the way I like it. I wanted to make it pigmented enough where you didn't have to go ahead and buy any other product. My product, my jar, will last you at least 6 months. My sample, a month or two. So, you know, a little bit of my stuff goes a long way. Joanne, 1968, I know that name. You're a very loyal subscriber, and I love that. And you asked, do you have any pets? Yes. I'm surprised you asked this because my pets have come out of my videos before. I have 3 cats. I have a Siamese, I have a black one, and I have one that's very furry with a fluffy tail. She's black and white. Hubby 13 asked, what's your natural hair color? My natural hair color is, well, you see here it's lighter, so it's kind of, you know, a little bit lighter than this. Is I dye my hair 3 shades lighter than my hair color. So I'm not too far from blonde. I was really blonde when I was little. Sincere Me 12. What was the hardest part about starting your business? I already said that. Like I said, it was making things myself. The next question, Misa na. What's your favorite type of music? Reggaeton. And if you don't know what that is, you should look it up. S. Morticia asked, I love your curls, by the way. Thank you so much. My question is there a time when you feel at your lowest? Why? And how do you overcome it? Any advice or tips to share with us? There are times, like my husband just left away. He left to Africa for 3 weeks, and the first day I was inconsolable. You, you want to make me cry. I was inconsolable. I wanted to cry because I miss him so much. He's the one that makes me smile all the time. So I do miss him, and baby, if you're watching this, I love you, and come back soon. So what makes me overcome it? I have to say my kids. I think the power and energy that I get for everything are my kids. And knowing that everything's going to be okay. If, you know, you don't find somebody that you can rely on, and you don't find somebody that can make you happy, and you're feeling down all the time, you know, rely on your friends. Talk to them. If they're really your friends, they'll make you feel better. And it's always good to talk things out. Don't keep it bottled up inside. I had to cry to my friend the other day. Um, I actually sat down and talked to her for a long time. So, you know, I was getting my mind off of it. And you could do many things. You could get into hobbies. You could do other stuff to get your mind off of it. So that's how I suggest you can overcome it. Thank you. Now, Pinkator Mama, what made you start selling pigments? I mentioned that already. I didn't find any eyeshadows that were pigmented enough for me, so I started making my own. Next question. What style of acrylic nail art and you had done has been your favorite? I don't really do acrylic nails. I get a coat over my own nail. These are my nails. I just do a cover over them so they don't break. You probably said what design I like the best. I think the one that I kept like for a month was the Hello Kitty one. Charlotte Loves Stuff or Char Loves Stuff. Your favorite makeup brand? My own. I wear it all the time. I will never have to buy eyeshadows again. Super Simply Me 123. Which would you choose, liquid gel or pencil eyeliner? None. If I had to choose, I would use, like I did today on this tutorial, I use my mineral eyeshadow and an angle brush, and there's no mess. It comes out how you like it, and you could actually control the way you want your eyeliner to look. Miss Light Off asks, your favorite brushes of all time? Sigma. Sigma. I have MAC brushes and I have Sigma brushes, and I rather go with Sigma because they actually hold the powder in and there will be no fallouts at all. So those are my favorites. Isla 1902. What is one makeup item you can't live without? Why you gotta make it so hard? Uh, Eyeshadow. You could do so many things with eyeshadow, especially mine. I can't even use it as an eyeliner. So I'll have to say eyeshadow. And if I have to pick something else, it will be either lipstick or gloss. Got Meetan Francesca. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I already said it. I'm 30. Anna Banana. 712. That's so cute. Do you shop more at drugstore for makeup or department stores? I don't really. I have to say drugstore. Angel 159837. Do you like high-end better than drugstore or drugstore better than high-end? I will have to say equal because they both have something I like. But what can't I live without? I can't not live without my hubby. You have to specify, hun. If you mean makeup, foundation, but if you mean anything, I'll have to say my kids and my husband. I can't live without them. I'm here grieving because my man is gone for 3 weeks. 123 Love is here. When did you first like makeup and why did you fall in love with it? I already said that I fell in love with it in the 7th grade and it was eyeliner. Mr. Irish Fish. What was your first look when you seriously got started up in makeup? My first look really was my Indian look, and I'm gonna put a picture here so you can see. Dancing Angel 95. What is your favorite animal? Um, if it's like a house pet, it would be a cat, and if it's like a fierce, dangerous animal, um, a leopard, panther, or a zebra. Anything with prints. Looney Laney, how did you make your intro? I said that before, intro You also asked, how do I do my nails? I have plenty of nail tutorials, so you can find that out on my profile. Everything is in files, so it's organized where you can find everything. What is my favorite top coat? I don't have a favorite one, but I've been using one a lot, and they are on my video. I don't remember what the name is right now, but you could go check out my nail tutorials, and I use it there. I think it's Nail Tech. Daily Faith with family. How did you make your business successful? To have a successful business, you have to back up your product. I would never sell something I wouldn't wear. So I think that that's what it is. I don't know. It's meant to be, it's meant to be. Nini, what is your favorite snack or food? My favorite food is pizza. Lil Tinky 18 AM. What is your favorite skin type and what product do you use? Not my favorite. What is your skin type? Okay. My skin type, I'm very, very fair. And what products do I use? Oh my god. I use everything. I've tried everything. Revlon. I've tried the photo finish for your circles, so I try a little bit of everything. Actually, whatever I win, I try. Motion SEX says, I love your nails. Do you do them yourself? Not the acrylic, but the design I do, and you can see that in my nail tutorials. Skillet Lover 13. What is the best face primer to use? Oh, sweetie. I use Hard Candy. For me, that's the best for me. 9 Erica. Is it difficult to manage your online makeup line and also being a mother and those coming together? It is very difficult. It is because it could be 9 o'clock at night and I'm still making orders because I like to ship out everything the next day. So, like, if I have like 40 orders, it would take me probably all night and I won't go to sleep till like early in the morning and then wake up at 7 and take my kids to school, get them dressed, have everything done, come back, maybe sleep a little bit, clean my house, wash the dishes, cook for my kids, wait for them to come home. You know, while I'm waiting, I sit down, take orders, try if I don't have no orders, for that little bit of time, I go ahead and do tutorials because it takes me so long to do them while my kids are here. And this is a funny story. Like, I have a nail tutorial, the last one, the bubble one. I uploaded that tutorial, and while I was editing, my kids were talking and screaming, fighting, and I was trying to get everything, edited right. But I missed the part where I told them shut up because they're always bickering, fighting for every little thing or toy. So I'm telling them shut up, like I'm making a video. And, I usually have to edit those out, so I missed that part and I say shut up on my video really loud, and I have to apologize for that because I totally missed that part. But yeah, that happens when you have kids and you don't have time. QS Green asks, how long have you been into makeup? I already answered that. Super Pinky 799, what is your favorite makeup brand? I already answered that. 08 Marika, what's the beauty product you couldn't live without? I already answered that. White Wallet 04, what's your favorite makeup tip would you give to all women in the world? I would say find colors that suit you and your skin and your tone of the hair color, and also don't overdo it. If you think that it doesn't look right, then it probably doesn't look right. But I always ask for opinions. Oh, and stay beautiful. I think all women are beautiful. You just have to bring out your features with your makeup. Miss Black Swan asks, can you do a feather earring tutorial? I don't do feather earrings, honey, so no. Beauty XX by Kayla. What do you think about crazy makeup trends? I think that if it looks good on you, I'm all for it. Sarah Darling 1825. How many siblings do you have? I have 3. I'm the oldest, and then following me are 3 more girls. So I'm going to put their pictures now, and you can see who they are, and you can tell me if they look like me. ADR asks, do you like to watch movies at home or in the cinema, and why? Um, I usually get everything online because oh, it all depends. If it's an adult movie, I'll watch it online. If it's for kids, I'll take my kids to the theater. Because I am not going to spend money on my kids and me to watch two different movies. Vintage Jewel 7. You asked what is your favorite brush, and my favorite brush is the blending brush from Sigma. Areas D, what made you want to be a cosmetic businesswoman? I already explained that. Page opinion, what is your favorite beauty brand? I already said that. Angel 0630, what is your favorite concealer? Photo ready. Ariel Des Madrosa 1989, how did you get your hair to grow so long, and if you have any tips? Um, my hair's not that long now. I'm gonna put a picture where you can see how long my hair really was. And I don't do anything. I basically eat a little bit of everything. I eat onions, green peppers, garlic, I think that everything that you eat comes out through your hair. So if you eat greasy food, your hair's gonna be greasy. If you eat good protein and vegetables and everything, you will have beautiful hair. I think it's all in the way that you eat and how your diet is. I shouldn't be talking about diet because, as you can see, I'm not a skinny girl. But the reason why I'm so chunky is because after my second child, I had a cyst in my ovary, and that makes you gain weight. So, yeah. And I have a very slow metabolism because I don't eat every 6 hours like I'm supposed to have a fast metabolism. If I have to do anything online or make any orders and it would take me all day, I actually forget to eat. So, my stomach reminds me when it's like growling or already be like, feed me. So yeah. So that's all for my questions. I tried to answer them to the best of my abilities. I hope I did it. And if you have any other, just go ahead and ask. Um, Gotta go now. I've talked way too much.